Welcome back, everyone, to Fox 13 News at 9.
The future of a drug rehab program for kids is uncertain after a Fox 13 investigation raised some troubling questions. The New Life Center in Orem has been in operation for almost 2 years. More than 200 kids have been treated. But in tonight's Fox 13 X Report, investigative reporter Remy Barron shows us why the center is locked in a battle for survival with the state of Utah, the very people who gave them permission to operate in the first place.
Behind these doors is a controversial state-sponsored drug rehabilitation program. Kids with drug problems are ordered here by the 4th District Court. As part of their treatment, they're told to sit in a sauna for hours, fed vitamins and cooking oil. Then they're told to read books by the late L. Ron Hubbard. Hubbard was a science fiction writer whose books are the basis for the Church of Scientology. His writings are a hot topic on the internet. The church has a website, but so do its many critics who say Scientology is really a dangerous organization. Before his death, Hubbard told his followers the only way to true happiness is through his purification rundown. That process is strikingly similar to what goes on at the Orem Drug Rehab Center. Hubbard taught only by purifying the body through the sauna sweat out, taking heavy doses of niacin and other vitamins, and drinking cooking oil can followers truly understand Scientology. This will ultimately lead to a kind of superior mental power. Fox 13 met with those running the drug rehab facility in Orem, known as the New Life Center. We wanted to find out if there is a connection to the Church of Scientology. Annalise Calder is its director.
Is your staff made up of Scientologists?
My staff is actually made up of, there's no prerequisite to religion that works there. I don't, as a director, legally I do not get into their personal religions.
Calder claims there's no connection between the New Life Center and the Church of Scientology, but the center uses books written by L. Ron Hubbard, books provided by a group called Narconon. And Fox 13 has obtained this IRS document listing groups related to the church with tax-exempt status. One of those groups is Narconon. Given the constitutional requirement for separation of church and state, if Narconon is tied to Scientology, should Utah officials and your tax money support it? Look at what we discovered on the Narconon website, testimonials from 4th District Court Judge Kay Lindsay, and one from this woman, Probation Department Chief Kimball Bird.
These are my words, and this is, I did give it to them for a brochure that they wrote up. So yes, I didn't know it was on the internet though.
Bird says she doesn't think the program has any ties to Scientology, but court administrators say they're concerned.
We feel like that the information that was provided to us originally, that there was not a tie to Narconon, and because of that, we feel like we have been somewhat deceived.
As Fox 13 was preparing this story for air last week, the court acted swiftly to shut down the New Life Center. Fox 13 was there as kids were turned away when their parents tried to drop them off for court-ordered treatment. Had you ever heard mention of the Church of Scientology in here?
Yeah, I have, and there's been a couple of kids, I guess, that have gotten out of it because of that. But I don't know, I think this program works good.
After an initial shutdown, court administrators are now allowing kids already in the program to remain. But the court has decided not to renew its contract with the facility when it expires June 30th. Now, late today, we received this statement. The Church of Scientology is very proud that over the last 30 years, it has helped support the many Narconon programs around the world, which have gotten tens of thousands of drug addicts off drugs for good, returned to their families, and leading productive lives. However, these are separate and autonomous charitable programs that are independent of the church. Okay, how did the state get involved in the first place? For answers, we went to the judge ordering kids into the program. Can I just have 2 minutes? I just wanted to know.
I can't right now. I can maybe after detention. I have to be there.
That's Judge Kay Lindsay. She did agree to sit down with me for a brief interview. Coming up at 9:45, we'll have that. And you'll hear from people who say the program works, and also those who say it is tied to the Church of Scientology. Now, Bob and Hope, there's a lot of similarities between the drug rehab program and the church, and we'll be talking about that later on.
All right, very good. Thanks, Remy.